cambio a la vez. El tiempo tiene que ser preciso, si no, pierde el cambio. Le voy a empezar 2, 4, 6, 8. Estoy en 8 ya, 3 cambios que pasé. Prácticamente subo las revoluciones bien para arriba, por encima de 15, más o menos 16. Y tiene que durar 2 segundos cuando vayas a brincar 2 campos. 1 segundo más, perdón. Si usualmente tú pasas en 1, 2, esta vez tiene que hacer 1, 2, 3, y en el tercero le meto el cambio. Mira, ahí está el 7, voy a brincar a 9. Sube revoluciones por encima de 15. Toma tú 3 segundos. 1, 2, 3. Y ahí cae el cambio 9. Solamente cuando estás brincando 2 cambios para encima. Si lo vas a hacer de 1 en 1, pues entonces toma 1, 2. 2 segundos. Por la que subimos la revolución por encima de 15, 16, es porque tienes que tratar de coger la mayor velocidad que puedas en ese cambio, por ejemplo en esta ocasión del 7 al 9, para que cuando cojas el 9 no te sea muy lento y las revoluciones estén por encima de 10, y entonces un buen cambio. Voy a tumbar de 8 a 6 que está de este lado. Ahí. A 4. Ahí. Y ahí meto el cloche porque ya no tengo espacio. De 4 a 6, 1, 2, 3. De 6 a 8, 1, 2, 3. Y de 8 a 10 de la misma manera. Pero no voy a subir a 10 porque no tenemos mucho espacio para revolucionar acá. Cuando vayas a cambiar de línea, mira el espejo de arriba para que veas quién está detrás de ti, y mira el de abajo para que veas quién está al lado de ti. Lázaro, saludos hermano, ¿cómo está? Herbert, el otro video se cortó porque estaba utilizando otro aparato que no me está funcionando muy bien. Por lo menos con el celular me dura 1 hora el stream, o sea, 1 hora se va a cortar de nuevo. Adrián, ¿cómo estás, hermano? Adrián Garza, saludos, Ansel. Veo el estudiante mío y mandarle un mensaje. Yeah, Majid, he's on his way.
Okay.
He lost his wallet.
Okay.
So he's gonna go back and look for it in the parking lot somewhere.
Okay.
Over here, just hang tight. my GT is gonna run late and my guy's running late too, I'm gonna take you, okay? When he switches. All right. We're live, by the way. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. For training purposes.
Oh yeah.
So we are 9275 Richmond Avenue. Dice Adrián, ¿cómo lo trata esa roña? Bueno, mi hermano, aquí batallando, ¿tú sabes? Okay, let me show you. I'm going to show you double clutching first, okay? So, the basics. Double clutching is, right? One clutch to get out of gear, one clutch to get to the next gear, okay? Your clutch, you want to use it about half an inch. You cannot push it all the way because at that point you're stopping the transmission. And when you're rolling, the transmission is stopped, the gears doesn't land. Make sense? Okay. That only happens when you're fully stopped on the, on a light or something. That's when you kill the clutch on the way. So, for example, if I want to start on first gear, okay? See, I'm holding my truck, see? By holding the clutch. So as I let go, it's going to start moving, right? You know that. So, this is the double clutch, right? At that point, it's just idle speed. I'm being moved by the transmission on idle speed, right? So, how do I do clutch? First of all, you're gonna get out of gear, right? You know how we get out of gear and go to neutral?
Yeah.
The same thing, you get out of gear, go to neutral. You're gonna apply one clutch to do that. And then you're gonna go to the next gear with another clutch. So one clutch to get out, one clutch to get in, make sense? So this is how it works. Notice I'm not giving it gas, just for showing you how to do it, right? Go like this, 1, 2. And now I'm in second gear, make sense? And then you go to third gear, which is 1, 2. Okay? The reason there's a little grind happening is because I'm not giving it gas. Well, that's fine. It's just so you can see how the double clutch is, okay? Now, this is how it works with the gas. Give a little bit of gas. Remember, fourth is all the way up here. So we're going to be out, over, up, right? So it's going to be something like this. 1, 2. Okay? Notice that the timing is about 2 seconds. Just like the theme song of the Adam Family song. Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Right? We watched that, when we were kids. It's the same thing. Those two clap is when you go from 1, 2. Okay? So this is fourth gear. I'm gonna gas it out, 12, 10 RPMs, and this is the 6. Make sense? And now I'm in fifth gear. If you don't get it faster, if you don't get it on the time that it takes you to do those two claps, that means you're gonna lose your gear. Okay? I guess the most important thing is memorizing what the RPM, where the gears are, so you don't have to be guessing. Because, for example, I'm gonna go back to fourth. I'll show you what happens if I do it slow. Right? So this is fourth gear again, right? I'm gonna go back to 5. If I do it slow, look what happens. You see that?
Yeah.
It's not gonna go in because it took too long for me from one gear to the other. So in that time, RPMs drop, especially for lower gears. Lower gears needs to be quicker, right? So I'm gonna show you from 5 to 6, right? So I'm gonna start on 5 gear, and I'm gonna put the splitter up, because with this splitter up, I'm accessing 6 to 10, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
With this down, the same position where 6 is now 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sense? So that's how it is for lower gears. So I'm gonna go through all the gears actually. Look. This is first gear, okay? I'm over here, this is down, right? If this is up, this will be 6th gear, and you don't want to start on 6, it's too heavy. So I'm gonna release the clutch slowly while applying gas, right? And I'm gonna start moving, look at my RPMs, right? This gauge, I want you to pay attention to the gauge. The RPMs is gonna go straight above 10. When it gets to around 12, 13 RPMs, you can go ahead and switch to second gear with 2 taps on the clutches. It's gonna be 1 and then 2, right? I mean now second gear, and then I gas again, right? So it's gotta be clutch, clutch, gas, right? Clutch, clutch, gas. This is second. I'm gonna go to third, straight down, right? Straight line down. 1, 2, gas, right? Notice I don't push my clutch all the way. It's not needed, right? So because it's not, I can do it even without the clutch. I mean, not for your test, but I'm gonna show you how easy it is to change gear. Look, without the clutch, 1, 2, see?
Okay.
So because I don't need it at all, it's not necessary to push it all the way. Make sense? This is fourth gear. So now I'm gonna go from fourth to fifth, right? Same thing. 1, 2. I'm in sixth. I mean fifth. Because I'm in fifth, this is my last gear for this down, right? For the low gears. So I need to put it up and pre-select sixth. This is still fifth, by the way. This doesn't do anything while you're in gear. Only while it goes to neutral, it changes to the next transmission, right? Which is higher gears. So I'm gonna put it up, I'm gonna gas, and then I'm gonna switch to sixth gear. Sixth gear is a long gear because it's coming from the right all the way to the left. Down, you're gonna get up, over, and back down. It's like a big N, right? This is how it works. Fifth, 1, over, 2. Now I'm in 6. Okay, see how I jump from here to here. And now 7 is up, straight up. Same thing like 2 was, right? 1, 2. Now it is 7. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do for the first lesson is go from 1, 2, and 3 and learn your timing, okay? So first of all, don't do anything, just change with this, okay? For example, I'm just gonna let the truck go in first gear. Make sure you're in a flat ground or going downhill. Otherwise, it wouldn't get into the next gear with no gas. So, no gas, nothing, relax your foot, right? I want you to grab this, go from first to second with first to second while doing it less than 2 seconds. Ready? Look, something like this. 1, 2. You got it? And then the next one. 1, 2. That's 3. Okay? For fourth, it's not going to let you go in without a grind because it's a higher gear. It needs gas. So, but I just want you to get it, get used to the timing from first to third. Right? That's step number 1. I'm going to do it again. First gear. Let me get out of this hill. So I need to be flat ground. Okay. Start to go down here. So exercise number 1, let go of the choke. Just let it roll, right? It's running on idle speed from first to second. 2 seconds. If it takes me longer than that, it's a grind. So I'm gonna do it 1, 2. Get it? Now this is second gear. I'm gonna go from 2 to 3. If it takes me too long, it's gonna grind. You wanna see? Look. 1. Oh, it didn't grind because I'm going down here. But if it takes you too long from one gear to the other, it will grind. So what you need to get used to is your timing, okay? After you master this little, which is easy, it's just going from gear to gear. After that, we're gonna add the clutch. After you master with the clutch, you're gonna add the gas, okay? So this is how it looks like with the clutch. This is step number 2, the second exercise that I want you to do. Okay? With the clutch. Let me actually stop and go back to first. Okay? No gas, just clutch. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. See how I lost it? So, another thing. Your timing needs to be precise. Your foot needs to match your hand. They need to be synchronized at the same time, right? Foot, hand, foot, hand. For example, like this, foot, hand, see? Foot, hand. Okay. Your feet cannot go in and then your hand, reacts later. It needs to be synchronized at the same time. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. See it? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You cannot do 1 and 2. Or 1 and then 2. Make sense? Okay. Here, let's switch. Let's go around. I want to see you try it. So let's go ahead and get started. You're gonna go put it on first gear, and we're gonna start heading out this way. We're gonna make a U like this. Okay, the reason why it's grinding is your clutch is not all the way in. So if you're stretching your leg like that, that means your seat gotta go forward, right? So go ahead and put your seat forward. You're too far off. And then if you need to bring it down a little bit, go ahead and do that side. We don't have a trailer. You hear the air leaking.
Okay.
So we gotta let this out. Right.
Okay.
Because once you release it, you're throwing air to the back and you don't have nothing, right? So you just want to escape. So you leave it out. The only thing you release is this one. Okay. You're gonna go out. Nice and slow, okay? Let me see you 1, 2. You know where second is, right? It's right up here. So there's a spring here that pushes you to the middle, from the middle straight up.
I got the double clutch.
Do it without the clutch now. Let's see. 1, 2. Ready? 1. That's 4 if you went over too much. Okay, so let's stop over here. Let me show you something else. It's okay, bro. Relax. Go. You can let go. Let go.
Let go.
Fix your mat. You're pushing your mat forward also. We're not getting above 5 miles per hour. I can run and catch the truck faster than the speed that we'll be going, okay? So don't worry, you don't have to worry too much about it. If you lose your grip on the clutch, it's fine. Let's just concentrate and relax, okay? All right, so let me show you something about first to second, okay? Part 2. First is right here, right? You hear the grind? That's first. When you get out of first, look what happens to this. This is where I was. You understand? From here, straight up to second. You get it?
So this is neutral.
This is neutral. It goes right into the center, automatically. If you do this, where do you think you're going?
Oh, so I was already in neutral. Okay.
Of course. When you get out of one gear, you are in neutral. There's no other way to explain that, right?
Oh, so once you switch to a gear, it goes
You
back.
have gears like this, right?
Okay.
I'm right here, right? This gear. Let's say right here. Right? Hold this. Don't grind it too much. Just hold it against the gear. Right? This is second right here. So get out into neutral, right? Let it go. And then go into second. Straight up, you see? So if you grab it and go over, right? You're gonna go to 4th gear. So that's what you did. Okay? So I want you to feel it, bounce it against the wall and let it come back. The stick shift. Bounce it against the wall.
Okay.
That wall. You feel that?
But this is first and go down.
No, this is nothing. You're still, this whole thing is neutral, right? Side to side.
Okay.
This is what you're doing right here. Side to side. Right? Now I want you to bounce it against this wall. The left wall. And let it go back to neutral, right? Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
You feel it?
Okay.
Now grab it and put it in the other wall. See?
Okay, that makes sense.
So you gotta feel it out, bro. Because if you grab it, you're gonna go over from 1st to 4th, and that's gonna be a nasty grind, okay? So first, here, just let it go. Even if you wanna do like this, let it go, go straight out. You're gonna go to 2nd gear, no problem. But if you do this, grab it and go over, you're gonna jump 2nd and go to 4th. You get it? There's a spring that pushes the shifter to the center. So you gotta use that spring, okay? Don't overcome it too much because you're gonna go to fourth. All right, let's go back to first gear. Hey, Leos Dan. Go this way. Leos Dan, mi hermano, ¿cómo está? Adrián, sí, llegó tarde el otro estudiante. Saludos desde Surinam. Wow. ¿Cómo está, hermano? Leos Dan es el primer estudiante mío, señores, porque así es. El primer estudiante graduado de la escuela. Rey de Jesús. Hola, hermano mío, estoy loco por practicar, pero esta cuarentena no nos deja aquí en New Jersey. Así es, mi hermano. Nosotros abrimos esta semana que empezó ahora, el lunes. Okay, go straight this way. So this is first gear, right? Go ahead and go from first to second. Remember, use the spring, go straight up, okay? Straight up. There you go, okay? And then from there, you know where you gotta go, right? Straight down. Ready? 1, 2. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna start applying the clutch, okay? I see your timing is good. So start giving it, yeah, exactly. So we're gonna go, start giving a little bit of gas and go around like this. Look at your RPMs.
You gotta go to 12.
Right, so your magic number is between 10, low gears, 10 to go around, don't go in the road. So 10 to 13, that's about enough, right? There you go this way. Okay, this is third gear, you know where fourth is, right?
Towards this.
Up and around. You gotta go to this corner. So give it gas enough so that RPMs reaches above 10, right? And then clutch, neutral, clutch, fourth. Ready? Clutch, clutch. Beautiful, bro.
I think I missed it.
You got it.
Oh, okay. I thought I missed it.
Go this way. It's okay. So you see, that's the whole point. Clutch, clutch. The only thing you need to always remember is not to use the clutch too much, because it's gonna mess up your transmission. Go this way. This is fourth. So if you know where fourth is, you know where 5 is. Remember, one thing to always remember is, if you got lower gears down here and higher gears up here, not higher and lower, I mean the position where they are, right? If you're up here, there's no way your next gear is gonna be up here, unless you jump in 2 gears.
Okay.
Your next gear is down, right? And it always follows an M pattern. You go up, down. You go up to the right and down, right? Up to the right and down. That's always the pattern you follow. Go this way. This is fourth. We're gonna put it on 5th gear. I want you to raise the needle, go straight into the street, okay? And then we're gonna go to 5th. Ready? Look at your RPMs, above 10 RPMs, right? As soon as you let go of the gas, straight to 5. Stay on the right, okay? With the stick shift. It's okay. This is pretty empty, okay? Don't be afraid. We're gonna go straight. Ready? 4th to 5th. 1. Okay, it's okay. You're pulling straight down. Remember, your motion is to be to the right and down. Okay.
Okay, I thought we were already in 4th.
No, yeah, you're in 4th already, right? So out of 4th,
because it went back to neutral.
Go a little bit to the right. No gas. Remember, we don't got a gear. Just let it roll to the side and go back to the right here. We're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna explain something, okay? All right. So there you go. So for example, if you're in 4th gear, the only way out of 4th gear, right? Let me see you get out of 4th and go to 5.
Okay, this is back neutral. I have to go back over there.
Exactly. Okay. Always goes to the center, remember. So if this is 4th, go to 5. Let me see you. Do it in 2 seconds. Ready? Don't release the clutch. No. That's not a good motion of your hand, okay? Don't release the clutch, okay? From 4th, go to 5 in 2 seconds. I want you to do this. Look. 1, 2. Okay. Simple as that. Right. Okay? Try not to go too much down as you get out. You gotta feel the pop, right? You see this? It's like this, look. It's like this, right? And the gear, you know this is cut and it's open, right? So it's gonna get out. So the gear is kind of stuck here, right? If you give a little motion, it's gonna pop out. You gotta feel this pop. Make sense? That's what you need to feel out. If you grab it too hard, it's gonna go all the way up here, right? And then it's gonna catch the next gear that are down. Make sense? For example, if I get out of 4th, I'm gonna hit something here. Make sense? Because I'm pulling too much. There's not that much, you cannot force it too much. It's as simple as this. Look, after this, I know where it is. It's neutral. There's no other way. Look. Pop. You feel it? As soon as it pops, you're in neutral. There's no other way. So don't force your hands, okay? And then that's when you go over and then down. That's 5. Right. Go around this post. This is 4th gear. Now, starting on a higher gear requires you to, first of all, hold your brakes, right? Just in case, let's say you're in a hill, you're gonna start rolling back, right? Because nothing is holding you and this is released, right? So you're gonna put the clutch. First of all, let's hold the clutch the right way because you're holding it with the middle of your foot, right? Okay. Let me see how you hold your brakes. That's exactly how you hold your clutch. Okay. Right? Your brakes is being held fine, but then your clutch is like this. You're holding it with this, right? Okay? So let's get rid of the clutch. It's okay, you're in neutral, don't worry. Just get rid of it. Hold it the right way. There you go. Get used to doing it with this, not with the middle of your foot, okay? Okay. So put it on 4th gear, clutch it all the way. Put it on 4th gear. Right? I want you to go this way, and we're gonna go from 4th to 5th. So first of all, while holding the brakes, right? Match the clutch to the brakes. There you go. From there, release a little bit and listen to your engine.
Release the brake or the clutch?
The clutch. Keep releasing a little more. Listen to your engine. When you hear the engine change in tone, release the brakes. And not the clutch though, only the brakes. There you go. You're already moving, right? The more you release, the more you move. Once you feel that the engine is relaxed, release the clutch. Go around. Now you're going at idle speed, okay? Go ahead and really give it a little bit of gas. We're gonna go around. Once we become around, facing this way, we're gonna go to 5th. Around, make it long, make it nice and long. Okay, make it nice and long and come back straight. Right here is good. Okay, once you become straight, I want you to go from 4th to 5th. Go straight next to that pole over there. Straight that way. Okay, give it gas. Okay, RPMs, ready, 1, 2, clutch, right? Ready, 1, 2, beautiful, bro, beautiful. I want you to pre-select the splitter and put it up, right? Put the splitter up because we're going to 6, straight up. Give it gas, and then we're gonna go like that, next to all those poles. It's okay, give it gas, bro, you're good. You're right, it's empty. Go straight, give it gas, RPMs up, and you know where 6 is, right? Remember, you gotta get up first, out.
Okay, 6 is back where 1 was.
All the way where 1 is, exactly. But first you gotta get out of 5, which is down also, right? So because 5 is down here, you gotta go up to neutral, over, down. Make sense? You gotta make a U, you know, like an N. Give it gas, go straight this way. Let's do it quick. Ready? 1, 2, 1. No. Well, let's think. We can stop here, it's okay. So again, you did the same thing, for example, right? You're in 5 right here. Clutch all the way. Let me show you what just happened, okay? So this is gears, this is gear, right? Hold the brakes. You're here, and then you gotta go all the way around to this side, right? All the way around to this side, right? Remember, you got gears up here. So by you getting out of 5, right? And forcing it out of 5, you're hitting the gears up here. So you're not popping out of gear. You're forcing it out of gear, and then you went back down to 5, right? It's okay. You got a little panic. Don't worry. It's really as easy as this, bro. Feel the pop. I want you to feel the pop out of 5th, right? Nice and soft. Just get out of gear. No, that's too much. You went into 4th. You see what I'm saying? Relax your hands. Pop out. There you go. That's neutral.
Oh, I'm overthinking it.
You're overdoing it, right?
Yeah.
From here, how do we go to 6? Go ahead. Go to 6. That's it. Okay? Do it again. That's too much. You're going over too much, okay? Remember, it doesn't require too much force to get out of gear, okay? You can just, with one finger, pop out of gear. It's that easy.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Go ahead. 1/2. That's it. Hold your brakes. So remember, the only thing holding the truck right now is your brakes. Okay? So don't let it go. Remember, if this is in, that means your brakes is loose. All right. So back to 4th gear. This is 4th gear. We're gonna go from 4th to 5 again. Okay? Go around this pole and we're gonna head out back this way. All right. Let's go this way. Yeah. Good job. As soon as you hear the engine, right? Let go of the brakes. If you're moving, no more brakes, right? Go around. There you go. The sound of the engine lets you know a lot of things. If the engine is quiet, that means you can get more speed on that gear. As soon as your engine hits, gets to a higher pitch, you need to change the gear. Go straight this way. This is 4th, okay? We're gonna go to 5. Look at your RPMs. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. Beautiful. And then gas again. I want you to flip it out because we're ready for 6, right? Flip the switch. Go straight. Give it gas. Okay. Look at your RPMs. Remember, pop, over, down, right? Go this way. Ready? Pop. Give it gas. Give it gas. It's okay. Do it again. Get the needle up. Pop. It's okay. Do it again. Give it gas. You gotta press the clutch a little more, okay? Give it gas, give it gas. Ready? Go out with the clutch. Out. You went straight to 4th. It's okay, slow down. Okay, so the magic happens as soon as you release the gas. Okay. So you give it the gas, right? That's when you pop out, okay? Don't give it gas, wait too long and then pop out because it closes the window and you won't be able to get out. Unless you clutch all the way, and we don't want to do that, right? So technically I want you to kind of float it a little bit because we're not using the clutch all the way. You're using the clutch perfect, which is a little bit only. That's what I want you to do. We just got to get the timing of when to get out of gear, okay? So this is 4th. Let's go around this way.
Around this way?
Right here, we're gonna stay inside. Once you master getting over to 6, we're gonna go out on this road over here. So remember, there you go. Release the brakes. You don't need the brakes no more, right? Because you know you're moving. Or not the clutch, the brakes. You don't need. Go this way. If you release the clutch, it's gonna jump, right? It's gonna be like a frog, like this. It's gonna jump. Go around. Don't get too close to those poles, okay? Get a little bit away from there. You go straight in between the grass and the pole. Go. This is 4th. Let's go to 5. Yep. 5 is this way down to the right, okay? 1, 2. There you go. Give it gas. Flip it. As soon as you release the gas, let the gas beat the gun that they fire and you start running, okay? As soon as you release that gas pedal, out the gear. Grab it. Ready? Wait, hold it. There you go. Give it gas, give it gas. Don't let the RPM die, right? You gotta keep it alive. Ready? Ready? That's it. Okay, you gotta do it. Do it again. Give it gas. Go straight. Here, hold it here. You're gonna pop out, okay? Give it gas, give it gas. Oh, you got out of gear. You see how easy it is to get out of gear? Okay. You stop here. Let's go back to 4th. The reason why that's grinding is because you need to wait a little bit for the transmission to stop. So now it should be okay, look. See? Alright, go around. What you can do also is put it on 1st gear and then back to 4th. If you're going down a hill, you don't need your brakes, right? You can let the gravity push it down. You can release the brakes. See how you're going down already? Just release the clutch slowly. There you go. Just go around. Okay. You see all this? This is free play. This time I want you to hold it against the wall, against the exit, right? So for example, this is 4, right? Feel it. You see all this? Grab it, bro, don't let go. Let me grab the station. I want you to feel it. Grab the station. You feel all this?
Yeah.
All this is free play. Hold it here. You know after here is the exit, right? Give it gas. Look at your RPMs and we're gonna go to 5. you gotta be prepared when to get out. There's a time where as soon as you release the gas, which is why, clutch all the way now, let's stop. Let me explain something. There's a time, this is the reason why people can float. Because there's a time as soon as you release the gas that you gotta get out to the next gear. And that time is really short. If you don't get out in time, you get stuck in that gear. Okay? It's kind of, that's how we do it to float. So for example, I'm giving the gas, as soon as I let go, right? Gas, 1, 2, right? The 1, 2 goes with the gas off. So the gas off kind of works like your clutch. Okay, make sense? That's why you were able to get out, because you did it in time. All right, so let's go back to fourth. Put it in fourth. Remember, fourth, you gotta hit the wall first. There you go. You're gonna go out and go this way. You see this between the, yeah. Go this way. Ready on your clutch, okay? Be ready on your clutch. Clutch all the way, bro. Clutch all the way. Clutch. Come on, bro.
Oh, okay.
We don't leave the clutch out.
You need the clutch to stop.
Of course. I mean, you're about to lose room, so you gotta kill the clutch. Your brakes doesn't stop the truck completely. Okay. I mean, it stops it completely, but your transmission is gonna keep rolling, right? Okay. The back wheel is gonna go, right? Let's go. Your back wheel is gonna keep spinning, and then your truck is not moving. So we gotta work on that releasing all the way, right? Those are little things that you learn little by little. This is fourth. We're gonna go to 5. Let's give it gas. Remember the clutch. Get ready. Clutch, clutch. There you go. Flip it. Let's give it gas. 1 and 2. Ready? 1 and 2. It's okay. It's not that hard, okay? Remember, I'll show you that you can do it with one finger. So don't force it. You gotta feel it out. Give it gas, and we're gonna go to 7. It's the same as 2, right? Give it gas. 7 is straight up. Remember, don't force it, but you go to 9 instead, okay? Give it gas. Because you need to raise the RPMs up. Give it gas, we're going. There you go. Now, ready? 1, 2. Relax your hands, bro. You're in control, okay? The stop sign, we're gonna stop and reset back to 4th. Pretty good. You're catching up pretty quick. Remember, there you go. Start using your clutch all the way. Slow down with your brakes. Remember, the clutch kills the power, right? The brakes kills the momentum, right? So you're gonna flip the switch down because you're still in 7th gear, right? That's gonna kill the splitter. You're gonna get out of 7th gear, go straight into 4th. Don't let it jump, okay? The last inch above the brake, level of the brakes, is when the engagement happens. You feel it out. Before you gotta get about 2-3 miles per hour, and then you release. There you go, that was good. Give it gas, 4 to 5th, ready? Watch your RPMs, okay? You hear the engine, if the engine is crying too much, you're probably gassing it too much. There you go, as soon as you're ready, 1, 2. So 4 to 5th. Okay, flip it up. We're going over, switching to the next higher gears. Give it gas. All the way around, over, down, right? Ready? 1, 2. There you go. Just give it gas and we go to 7. Give it gas, give it gas. Ready? As soon as you let go, 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2. Easy as that. Let the gas dictate when you need to change the gear. Gas, 1, 2. Make sense? When you throw it in the air, gas, 1, 2, right? That's when you get your next gear. Clutch, when you got the length of the truck ahead of you, you clutch all the way, okay? Right about now. There you go. And slowly, control your speed slowly with the brakes. And reach the end. You're gonna kill it first, right? Kill it down first. Boom. Get out and get in. There you go. Straight. There you go. The last inch is the magic happens, right? Start giving the gas, 4th to 5th. Right, you gas, and as soon as you release, 1, 2. Give the gas. There you go. Ready? 1. Beautiful. There you go. You see how you catch the next gear? Flip it. Gas it out. Bring it up. There you go. Now, and 1, 2. There you go. You just gotta work on the little motion that you do with the hands. Okay? It's too rough. You force it, right? You gotta relax your hands. That's why you see people like this, like they're riding a bike, right? You're gonna stop here. When they got the length of the truck and trailer, clutch all the way. You don't want to get too close to the curb. Okay? Imagine you having a trailer behind you. Kill it and reset. Every time you stop, reset, okay? There you go. Let's go around. Release the brakes. Don't hold your brakes if you're moving, right? Otherwise your wheels spinning but you're not moving. This is 4th, go to 5. Whenever you're ready. 1, 2. Give it gas. Flip it. Go to 6. 1, 6. Beautiful, beautiful. Give it gas and go to 7. Ready? And 1, 2. Right. There's a stop sign here. Just let it go, no clutch. Look at your RPMs. RPMs reaches 8. Kill the clutch right there. Slowly on your brakes, okay? Don't worry. That is just the momentum you have. Let's get this mat out of the way, bro. I think here. This is neutral. You can release it. Let me get that mat. You're folding it under the clutch, and that's not good. Alright. Flip this down. Okay, let's put it on 1st gear and then we'll go back to 4th. And release your brakes.
Is it the 1st?
Yeah, release your brakes first so you're able to move the truck. Put it on 1st gear. Hold your brakes, right? Your service brakes. Because nothing is holding you now. And now go to 4th.
Go to 4th?
Yeah. So I'm making you stop the transmission on 1st gear, and then you switch to your starting gear, which is 4th, right? Go this way. So on your test, you're gonna start on 4th gear the whole time, okay? Release your brakes at the last end, right? You don't need it at the end. There you go. If you release, all of a sudden it's gonna jump. Remember, you gotta get better at that, okay? You can practice that while you're doing your maneuvers, by the way, okay? Go to 5. Mendy, welcome back, brother. ¿Cómo está, Arturo? All right. Go to 6. Why are you forgetting on 6, right?
Ah, shit! I forgot to flip it up.
Ah, see? I'm gonna try to test you like that. See if you remember, right? Okay. Remember, as soon as you feel that you're about to go to 6, 6 comes with a price, right? You need a splitter for it. So you bring it up and then go over. It's okay. So because you got out of gear and you lost it, put it on 1st again. You're in neutral already, right? You know where 1st gear is? There you go. And then go to 4th again. Now let's go. Work on that, okay? You release at the end. When you feel the engagement, you get scared and then you release. It makes it worse. Okay. Instead, let it roll slowly while holding it, right? You're holding your truck so it doesn't jump. You're doing really good, by the way, bro. Really good for the first time. Right. Give it gas and go to 5. 1, 2. Good job. Let's go to 6. What are you forgetting?
God damn, my God.
I'm gonna stop you because I don't want you to kill my transmission, right? It's like you're going from 5 to first gear. It's a nasty grind. Right, reset.
So it's already in.
First gear because you lost it, right?
Alright.
Go to 4th. Okay.
I get it.
Let's not remember. Let's not forget. Okay. Let's go. It's okay. There's so many times you can do a mistake that it becomes a memory, right? Watch that jump. That's something else you need to work on. Okay. All this needs to happen faster. Hold it. There you go. You see? If you don't release, it doesn't jump, right?
Oh, okay.
Until you get enough speed, then you release. But that needs to happen a little faster. You gotta get used to that clutch, because nobody's gonna wait for you, behind you on the light, while you take your time off that clutch. All right, give it gas and go to 5. All right, give it gas and go to 6. That was 7, right? Okay, let's stop. You'll get it. You'll get it. Stop here.
I think I'm just thinking about it.
It's okay. So this is what I want you to do now, okay? Before you go to the next gear that I just mentioned, take a quick peek at that pattern, and then you go there, okay?
Okay.
Don't think about it. It's okay. You're gonna memorize this really good, okay? It's just you need to know where they are. Go to first gear and then go to 4th. This is 3rd. There you go. Now go to 4th. Right? Let's go. Let it jump, okay? Give it gas and then go to 5. There you go. Flip it. We're gonna go to 6. Give it gas. A ver. How much? There you go. And then give it gas and go to 7. Do the wipers. This says east side. How much costs refresher? Check out our website, bro. Kings CDL. Daniel, dime a ver, asqueroso. Dice Daniel que me ponga la mascarilla. Eso es para pájaro. Alright, give it gas. Dice José, debería venir para Indianápolis. Indiana se necesitan instructores como tú, loco. Bendiciones. Gracias, hermano. Okay, remember when you got the length for the truck and trailer, you're going to clutch all the way. And slowly control your speed. Slowly, right? Control your speed. When you reach the end, you can let the gravity do the work. And then stop the truck, reset back to 4th. Alright. Dice Rey de Jesús, tiene paciencia, eso es lo que me gusta de ti. Gracias, hermano, gracias. Estamos aquí para ayudar al mundo. Hold on. What we forgetting? Here, stop that. Let me fix that wiper. What we forgetting here?
Want to pull off?
No, you good. Don't worry about it. Nobody comes around here. What are you forgetting, right? Over here, with this, what are you forgetting? This is 9, right? If you go with this up, you're going into 9 gear. That's a nasty gear to start the truck on, right? Let me see if I can fix this wiper real quick. Alright, I'll be right back. Just turn it off. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not raining too much anyways. I gotta fix that. All right, let's start heading out. First of all, you gotta drop your splitter, right? Drop it down. There you go. Release your brakes. Put it on 4. And let's go whenever you're ready. Okay. Dale. Nice and slow. Give it a little bit of gas. This is 4th. We'll go to 5. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna flip it. 6. 1. It's okay. Look, you still got time. No? 6 is what I like to call a forgiving gear. Okay, you have a lot of time, and you know it allows you to take your time from 5 to 6. So don't worry about it. Give it gas and we'll go to 7. Okay. Whenever you're ready, 1 and 2. You know where it is. Boom. Good job. All right, we're gonna start getting into downshifting on Monday. Okay. You've done pretty good so far. First day, and you already know how to shift up, okay? It's the same pattern every gear. You go from 1st to 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, you know, same thing. And then the 2 seconds, you 2 clutches. That's all you need to do. We're gonna stop here on the stop sign, and we're gonna switch. I'm gonna give you a preview of the downshift, okay?
We're going to go ahead and flip it down now.
It's okay, you can stop on that gear. This is 7th, we can stop on that 7th. Hey, really good, bro. You did really good today. All right. Here, get out of gear. Okay, park your truck. You can release slowly, and we can switch again. Okay. All right, let's switch. By the way, you gotta do 3 points contact. When you're coming out, 3 points of contact, okay? Don't go out like that, like you're getting out of your house, you know? It's okay, go ahead. My man just jumped out of the truck. Crazy. All right. So remember, bro, you gotta protect yourself. If you fall off this truck, it's pretty high, you're gonna hurt your back. And then you won't be able to drive anymore, right? So always protect yourself. And if they catch you doing that on your test, you fail the test, right? All right. So this is 4th gear. I'm gonna start showing you how to do the downshift, right? 1, 2. This is 5. I'm gonna flip it. 1, 6. 7. 1, 7. Right? I'm gonna go to 8. 1, 8. I'm gonna go to 9. 1, 9. Downshift is like this. Clutch neutral. Gas 8. And then to 7. Clutch neutral. Gas 7. For 6. Clutch neutral. Gas 6. I flip it to go back to 5. Neutral. 5. Neutral. 4. Neutral. Right? 3. You see how it's the same motion every time? So what you're doing is pretty much you're getting out of gear when you reach 10 RPMs and you get into your lesser gear, gas up, and then get into the less gear. Okay, so I'm gonna start on 5th to show you what before we get to the end. This is 5th gear. Flip it and go to 6. 1, 2. Go to 7. 1, 2. 1, 8. So this is the pattern. Right, 10 RPMs, less than 10, clutch neutral, gas 7. You see it? So basically, because you get out of gear at 10 RPMs, you have to bring the RPMs back up to get to the next gear. Because that's where I left it when I changed it, right? For example, I'm in 4th gear. I'm gonna change to 5th once my RPMs reaches 13. Just think about it, right? Look, I'm giving the gas on 4th, right? And I'm going to 5. 13 RPMs is when I'm leaving fourth. See? I'm about to leave it. You hear the sound?
Yeah.
1, 2. So for me to go from 4 back to 5, where do you think I should be on 4th?
Yeah.
Engine's got to be high pitch, right? Because that's where I left it, to go to 5. So I'm going back down from 5 to 4, right? So this is what it sounds like. I'm just gonna get out, right? Boom. Remember the sound? And then, see? You see how your speed drops every time you go to a lesser gear? So basically, you're going back to where the gear was before you left it. That's a downshift. 1, 2. So go back down. 4. Make sense? Easy. 1, 2. So go back down. 4. Okay. You understand? I need to match the pitch, you know, the RPMs to that gear high. So every gear has a high and a low. Right now I'm in low 4, right? You feel it? You hear the engine low? That's low 4, right? Going high, right? You feel it? Now I'm in high 4. I'm gonna dump 4 on high. I'm gonna go to 5 low. You feel it? I'm gonna bring it to 5 high, right? And then go to 6 low. See? I'm gonna go to 6 high, and then go to 7 low, right?
Okay.
So going back down to 6 high, remember? 6 high, right? And I'm gonna downshift to 5.